What is going on, guys? This is Basco Shot, the average player. Welcome back to a new Shadow Legends video. We have a good one today, guys. I made this. It's like a budget team. I call it budget team, but I don't know if I can call it a budget team because some of these fusion that I'm using are all fusion, and I don't know if all of you guys went for them. They weren't really like loved at the beginning. So you might have pulled them because I'm pretty sure they've been fusion for more than a year now, uh, or so. And yeah, basically I'm using accessible champions. I got an epic, sage knight, I got a rare, renegade, the latest fusion nut, and then we have low nataril. There was probably a fusion in August last year, I think. So yeah, almost 12 months ago. And then we have Raf Matab. There was the fair fusion they brought to the table. Um, the increased resistance buff. There was a new buff that was added, and yeah, he was the first champion they released with it, and that's why I went for him because I knew that by being a unique skill, you couldn't be like useful somewhere, but then he's been in the vault ever since, and I haven't even booked him. That's the good things about this composition. You don't need books on him. So I hope you guys, if you didn't go for him, you guys pulled him because is he the MVP for this composition? If you don't have like a champion like Cardiel that can place block debuff, you need to use this champion to put increased resistance on your team, and in this way you're gonna resist the debuff, and you only need 200 resistance on your team, and that's really like easy to get because if you see on my stats here, right, I have 287 because I have also the sorry, no, without the I have 327, and that's too much. So basically if you have 200, right, 200 resistant, you get 240 with this, and then you get 60 from his aura, so you get to 300, and then with this buff here you get to 450, and that's what you need to resist the debuff of the boss, just 450. Now I have too much, so if I want to I can even put like an HP banner instead of resistant banner. I can maybe look for an accessory that doesn't have resistant but is a critical damage accessory, stuff like that. um this team is not optimized for as for the builds. I was just looking for speed mainly, and I have pretty much uh critical rate gloves on these three, I believe. Nat is the only champion with critical damage gloves, and Renegade, it doesn't have any. I think she has like HP or defense. So there is a lot improvements that you can do for this team in order to kill the waves like way quicker. I'm gonna show you a run, and then I'm gonna show you the preset because the preset is very important. I'm basically like making sure even during the wave that they use the right skill, so they can like speed up the mobs, and we can get to the boss in decent time. And then also you need to make sure that when you get to the boss you have the right skill. So we killed the first wave in 30 seconds, and that's pretty good, I say, considering that I don't have like DPS champions except for not. We go in again. I actually used the reset from Renegade right there. I don't know if you noticed, because um, I can afford this. I don't need the reset for turn 1 at the boss. I need him to use it on his third turn. So she has plenty of time to go back to their skill. And in this way, my champions are gonna use 2 AoEs, some of them, and then can speed up the wave. So like you can see, it just 1 million 15 seconds to get to the boss. And yeah, I'm gonna show you what happened. So I put the increased resistance within, and then with a stage now you can use this skill here, the A2, and then if you want you can put this shield if you need more like protection for your team. And this is really important, guys. You have to use this skill. You have to plus the counter on your team now. Sorry, not on your team, on your nut. Because what happened now, when the boss is gonna attack me, uh, I reflect damage on 5 champions. So the shield is gonna go from 18. That's because I attacked him. So when he's like untouched, is 18. So he attacks me, the shield will go to 13 straight away. And then he's gonna counter and he's gonna go to 10. So all I have to do after is basically, because I made the stage knight and Rahmatab faster than Lonatoril, basically they're gonna attack. So it goes to from 10 to 9. He's gonna attack, he's gonna go from 9 to 7, and then he's gonna go in with the attack. I'm gonna go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Nat is gonna go at the end and it's gonna show that I drop is terminated. Okay, so I'm gonna place this on myself, and then one more hit, a one from Renegade. Now I'm gonna get attack right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go. See, sorry, it wasn't 10 because Ravmatab is too fast. This champion right now, they have the speed for stage 10. Okay, so you can make this whole team 10 speed slower and it's still gonna work. I'm gonna show you the speed in a second. So anyway, still fine. And you go with A1, and then you go with the ally attack, and then you press out. So I'm probably not gonna go through the shield right away because I skip his hit, but still alright. This boss is not as fast as stage 10. I believe he's going at 155 speed, this boss. So it's very easy to control him, and because we use the reset, as you can see, the damage is already like, um, this. Obviously I pause because I was talking, but we're looking to be around 2 minutes right now, and then it's gonna take us another 30 seconds or so to destroy this bar here. I have him with the blessing Soul Reaper, so if you have a Soul Reaper as well, or one of your champions, even not, you can speed up this as well. So 77 turn, 78, 79, perfect. And this record that I did was using another team, completely different team, using Valkyria, Chrysia, a lot of damage, and I still and I almost get to death. Okay, so let me show you the preset, and then I'm gonna show you one more run at full speed, so you can see how quick he is. Now, like I said, the preset is very important. You can go and open up with this skill and just let it use it. He's gonna open with this skill and then you have to block it. So you wanna use this skill at the beginning of every round. Then Renegade is just gonna use the A1. Lonatoril is gonna open with this skill and then you're gonna block it. And then it's gonna use this as many times as it wants. It's not gonna be many times because after 30 seconds the wave is dead anyway. And with not, you can open with this blocker for the next wave and use this open, let it go. Then Rahmatab, for this was actually was set up for stage 10. I'm gonna remove this. Just open up, just use this one priority. You don't need this skill at the boss, so just use it. Hopefully Renegade is can use it, the Renegade's gonna reset and then just let it run like that. He's smart enough, he's not gonna use this skill if the champions have already decreased attack and decreased defense, so hopefully he doesn't use it. And you can use it for the stage for the round 3. Renegade's gonna just open up with this skill and block it. Lotanari is gonna open up with this, and if you need this shield for the boss, just block it, because um, if he does a critical hit, maybe my Renegade is gonna die, or it's gonna go so low that if she uses this skill at the boss, she loses the 30% and then she might die. So if you need the extra shield because your team is not tanky enough, just block it, otherwise let it go, and it's gonna use it twice from the get-go because of Renegade. And then now it's just gonna open with the skill, block it, because you need this one at the boss first turn and you need this one at the boss at the second turn. Then when you go to the third round, you open up with this skill. Like I said, this is the most important one. Increase resistance, reflect damage from first turn, and then you can open with this one. It's better if you use this skill twice, just to make sure you want to put the big decrease speed, because Renegade has the small version of decrease speed, the 15%. It's not mandatory, but you know, it's just in case. And then you want to open up with the one with Renegade, and then use this one to place the decrease speed, and then you're gonna use the reset on the third turn. Alternatively, like I say, if you want, just use this skill for the more shield, and then second turn is gonna use the ally attack, and then Nat has to open with this skill. Okay, the counter on himself, and then second turn is gonna use this skill anyway. Now, as I told you, you need at least 200 plus the area bonuses. You get 240, or just get 240 straight away, and then you get 60 from his aura. You get to 300. Like you can see, I got everyone with 270, 322, 238, and 327. And for the speed, I have plus 14 from the area bonuses. So if you remove 14, you will see that I have 290, 290, 268. You have to be a bit faster than not, pretty much. And then you have 289, and I have 265. You don't need this speed, guys. Like you say, you have to be faster than 250. You can probably be at between 260 to 280 at max, okay, because this is stage 6. I was building this team to be used on stage 10, but I'm gonna tell you why I can use it. It's because this stage you have 18 ticks, but on stage 10 you have 21 hit, and the boss is at 250 speed. So that's why. So this team right now, you can get the 8 tick off on the first turn, but then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hit. So you go 8 from the buff, and then another 8, that's 16. But the boss at stage 10 has 21, so you still like 5 off. So if you swap stage 9 with Coldheart, you can do stage 10, but you also need more speed on your champion. You need probably the 10 speed on everybody. And I thought I was gonna do this, but then I thought, wait, if I do that, I have a team pretty much at 300 speed. How can I showcase a team with 300 speed and call it like a budget team? You know, like, it doesn't make much sense. So I'll still haven't found a solution. I'm gonna show you a run on stage 10, and I'm gonna explain you why it's not working. Just one little thing that is happening at the boss, and yeah, I'm gonna show you after. Like I said, I'm gonna swap Coldheart with Stage Knight, and I'm gonna run it. Okay, so we are round 2. So we got to the boss in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Looks like we're gonna be maybe a bit less. Yeah, not much, just 5 seconds quicker. Okay, so increase resistance, counter from not a1, a1. They shouldn't be. He shouldn't be using is a1 now. He should use it out in the next turn. Doesn't matter. Like that. Someone, maybe I missed. Maybe in this run I missed. What's it called? Some phantom touch procs. I got resistor there. I'm getting a bit unlucky on this run. Let's see what happened now. Yeah, this one is gonna go a bit slower because I didn't manage to break the shield. Like I said, this team is too fast. So the first hit of Nut was on the shield. The first triple hit enemy max HP. Basically now I just need to just wait a little bit, but still decently fast. You're under control. You don't have to rely, on freeze champions to do this. You just go and yeah, keep it under control. There's nothing to worry about. I wonder if I would have if I would have wow, 2 minutes 40 seconds, and I missed the first 3 hit from that guys. So this one will be way like quicker than that. It's crazy. This team is crazy. I love this team, guys. 2 minutes 40 seconds. You can definitely have a 2 minute run if you min max the damage on your champion. I'm gonna show you. Then I'm gonna swap Coldheart. Like I say, I have 61% critical rate. I have 96 because I have the gloves, critical rate gloves. My damage is low. Yeah, my damage is low. I got critical rate gloves. I don't have anything on air. This is the only one. This is the only champion with like full damage build. So if you wanna commit to this team, like this team, you're not gonna use this champion anywhere else. You might be using stage 9 in the Shogun team that I showcased 3 days ago. But you can use in the exactly the same build. That's exactly the same build I'm running over there. So I think I changed his banner for resistance. Um, so yeah, you can use this team and make sure they have the right stats, have less speed and have more damage, so you can go quicker and make it like around 2 minutes. So let me swap Coldheart here. Coldheart. Where is she? That's the one. Let me see if she's at 290 speed. Actually at she's at 294, so she's gonna be the fastest. That's alright. So I'm gonna set up AI. So I'm gonna open up with this one. I'm gonna let him use everything pretty much. Actually, I'm gonna block it after because I wanna make sure she use this skill twice here. Because Renegade's gonna Renegade is gonna reset this one, and then I'm gonna block this one just in case, and then I'm gonna pretty much block this one at the boss. Okay, now stage 10. Let's do this. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to set up the provoke skill for Rahmataba. It should be fine because Renegade, like I said, is gonna reset that skill. You wanna provoke Rio in the second wave. You have to make sure that she's provoked, so she's not gonna do any healings and block debuff. Now my champion, they're pretty much only using the A1s. Okay. So it's taking obviously more because they tanky, and I didn't set up the team properly. So what we're looking at, like 1 minute compared to like 30 seconds from the stage 6. Let's see this. So you should be faster because I reset the skill. Let's see. I got the provoke, beautiful. So now that she's provoked, you got time to kill her without worrying too much. Okay. We are at the 1 minute 30 mark. There was the nice block heal from Coldheart. Okay. And you know what? 2 minutes is not too bad. Another thing that I wanna say is I don't have War Master, I think, on most, or Giant Slayer on most of these champions as well. I haven't finished their masteries. So that's another thing. If you do the mastery, you might be more damage. So I'm gonna do automatic here. So we start with A1. We put the reflex. We put the shield. That's important. It does way more damage. And you put the counter on that. And A1 from Renegade. So the boss gonna attack us. Beautiful. He actually got the speed. That's not good. Um, so another A1. The shield is already at 10 now. We're gonna go 9. And now I'm gonna use this. Okay, and now we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should be able to open and decrease his turn meter from now. See, his turn meter got decreased. And now we're gonna put the decrease speed. And now we're gonna attack him. And Coldheart's gonna do the same thing. But I think because of this decrease speed, yeah, I'm way slower, and it's gonna go now and wreck me pretty much. So basically, if I wouldn't have the decrease speed, I would have like go again, reset and everything, but then I wouldn't be able to get before the boss to use another ally protection, ally attack. So I think if I increase the speed of everyone by 10, I can do that. But it's up to you if you want to do that. You guys let me know in the comments below if you you know, you have the gear to have a team like that runs up 300 speed base. That means with the other bonuses, you're looking at maybe 310, 314 or something like that. You guys let me know. That's the issue now. Plus, like I said, you have increased resistance on your team, but if the boss has that 3% and plays a decreased speed on your team, this run might fail because block debuffs, you block them. With this, you always have that 3% to avoid the accuracy. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be working on this team in the future. Just now, I believe I was thinking should I wait to release this video, but then I thought that people need to start farming these dungeons, the Far Night hard mode, because you can get mythical gear. You start having a feeling of this boss. I will like how the mechanic works. Just go for it. I have a lot of my clanmates that are sitting at stage 25 and they haven't touched hard mode yet. Just do this team. You can even use, like I said, Coldheart here. You don't have to use stage 9. It will work just fine, but the wave might be a little bit slower because you're missing out on the reduced defense. I'm gonna show you the build in a second. So I have him is like full speed. That's the total stats. I don't even know if I got mastery. Yeah, there's no mastery. You can way more damage with the mastery. War Smasher, sorry, War War Master, and yeah, all those they give you extra damage. And then I got the Soul Reaper Blessing because I was in the last session I pulled a 5 stars of him. I have booked his skill. You need to have this skill booked, especially this one. You don't need this one to be booked if you don't want to. So just go for this one. And then Rahmatan doesn't have books, like I showed you. Blessing, I got him with the Soul Reaper. It's the Soul Reaper. You need him more for stage 10. It's nice to have him obviously even at stage 6. And then I have his shield set to give more protection to your team. And mastery is 0. Not so not if you want to use your stage 6, you just need let's see, you just need probably like, yeah, 300, no, even less than that. You need way less accuracy than this. So if you see here, I got him with this because I was trying on stage 10, but you don't need the eagle eye. Just go, I mean, if you have enough accuracy, you don't need it. So because I was missing, I have to get this, but just go on translate, you can do way more damage as well. And then yeah, it's fully built. I got him in Savage. That's his build. And then Renegade, she just be like fast. Probably I don't have the mastery on her as well. No mastery. So a lot of potential there. Phantom Touch Blessing, total stats. You need to have at least 50,000. More defense. I have a low defense. Try to get more defense to make sure that she doesn't die at the boss. And then you need accuracy to land the decrease speed, and you need 200 resistance with this setup. And then you have Coldheart, is super fast. You don't need accuracy for this build. You don't need the reduced heal. So just go for full damage and full speed if you want. And obviously 2500 defense so she can resist the first hit. Yeah, fully book. I go I go mastery, yeah, mastery owner. And then stage knight, yeah, with mastery as well, fully book. You can probably get the phantom touch as well on him if you want to. And this is a build exactly the same of um, the Shogun build, but I changed the banner. So this is the team. If you guys want to, you can probably use show you all the champion instead of stage knight. You can probably use Foley if you want to. Foley, if you have him, is a good option. Is a good wave clearer with this skill, and she has these two skills. Especially this one is a decrease defense that you can use at the boss. You attack for time, and like I say, you can done more damage on the waves. It can be a good substitute for stage 9 or stag knight, not stage, stag knight. And then you can probably also use this guy here, Genzin. Is a triple hitter and he plays decreased defense on the waves, and he's also, and obviously at the boss as well. And he has a very fast animation, so you probably don't need this skill. Just use this to skill at the boss. And there might be other champions that have like 3 or 4 hit on a one and they do like more damage. Okay, so this is it for now, guys. I'm gonna keep working on stage 10. I'll probably, like I say, I have to increase the speed. Let me guys think. Let me guys know. Sorry, what you think on the comment section. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a like if you enjoy this content, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.